Assalamu alaikum dear students, how are you all? Today we will solve exercise number 5.3 and it's question number 2. Unit number 5 is factorization. Exercise number 5.3, we have already studied about remainder theorem, factor theorem and zero of a polynomial. So students, we will use the same result to solve its question number 2, 3, and this whole exercise is based on these three basics law of remainder theorem, factor theorem and zero of a polynomial. In the question number 1, you have just divide a polynomial by a linear factor. How we divide a polynomial on its by its linear factor we understand in the question number first. Now in the question number 2 we have its statement, page number 109. If x plus 2 is a factor of 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square, then find the value of k. If x plus 2 is a factor of this, if x plus 2 is a factor of p of x, this is the polynomial 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square, then find the value of k, and x plus 2 is a factor of this. Now students, I will explain you its definition again. The factor theorem. The polynomial x minus a is a factor of the polynomial p of x if and only p of a equal to 0. It means if a specific linear equation, if our linear equation is a factor of given polynomial, then remainder should be 0. It means from x plus 2, as we did divide in question number 1, from x plus 2 equal to 0 using remainder theorem, we will put x plus 2 equals 0 from x equal minus 2. We will let this polynomial as p of x and then put p of minus 2 at the end. As the x plus 2 is a factor of p of x, then the whole result will be equal to 0 and we will find the value of k by using the method of by the method quadratic equation, either by midterm break, or if we have two terms we will take common and up to so on. When the remainder will be equal to 0, we will find the value of k. So what you need to do in both these questions, you will let the polynomial as p of x and put this factor in it, and p of minus 2 then will be equal to 0 and you will find the value of k. Let's see how. Question number 2, its first part. If x plus 2 is a factor of of 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square, then find the values of k. Then find the value or values, comma s. It means k could have more one or two values of k. Either answer would be one value of k or two value of k. If x plus 2 is a factor of the polynomial 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square, then find the value of k. Solution. Let in all these questions you will let the given polynomial as p of x or q of x. 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square. In all these questions, if the polynomial is given and it is not named as p of x and q of x, then you have to name it as p of x or q of x to solve your question. So letting this polynomial as p of x equal 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square. Now as x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, so by using remainder theorem, since x plus 2 is divided by p of x, this x plus 2 divide the polynomial p of x. So by remainder theorem, x plus 2 equal to 0, we have x equal minus 2 and we will put the value of x in it as we did in question number 1. Also in the example of remainder theorem, we will put the value of x equal minus 2 in equation number 1. You say put in equation 1, put in equation number 1. Now p of x will become, x is replaced by minus 2 in this polynomial. P of minus 2 is equal to 3 into minus 2 whole square minus 4k into minus 2 minus 4k square. Solving this, 3 minus 2 whole square is plus 4, minus minus plus 4 2s are 8k and minus 4k square. P of minus 2, 3 4 times 12 plus 8k minus 4k square. Now students, see the statement, if x plus 2 is a factor of p of x. If x plus 2 is a factor, it is given that x plus 2 is the factor of this polynomial. So I will write two sentences here. Since x plus 2 is a factor of p of x, so after putting x plus 2 in the polynomial, we get the remainder. This is whole expression 12 plus 8k minus 4k square is the remainder. Since x plus 2 is the factor of p of x, so 12 plus 8k minus 4k square will be equal to 0. Students, factor of a polynomial and factor of a number. If I say that 8 is a factor of 56, 8 is a factor of 56, it means 8 divide 56 completely and the remainder equal to 0. Similarly, in the polynomials, if a specific linear equation is a factor of a given polynomial, then it ultimately results that its remainder will be equal to 0. Now we will use our basic factorization methodology to solve it for the value of k. Now see the students, this is k square, this is k, and there here is no k0. So it look like as if this is the quadratic equation which can be solved by using midterm break method. So first of all, what I need to do, I made to write it in standard form. Standard form, that is, first will be the value of k square, then k, and then constant, and also the coefficient of k square would be positive. For this I will do that either I will take minus 4 common, or I will bring all this term one by one here. Let's see, if I bring minus 4k square in here, minus 4k square will be plus 4k square plus 8k. When come here, it will changes its sign, as you know, minus 8k, and plus 12, when come here, it will be minus 12 equal to 0. Now it is the standard form of quadratic equation which can be solved by factorization, but we will use our basic factorization operation. Let's see, anything can be common. Type first of factorization, can a number be taken as common from all this expression? Yes, a number can be taken common, that is 4. 4 is common in the whole expression. 4 into k square minus 2k minus 3 equal to 0. Further, both the expression equal to 0. 4 cannot be equal to 0 because 4 is a integer, it is a real number. It cannot be equal to 0. We will do that reference, or you may say 4 is multiplying here. When it go to the other side, 0 divided by 4 equal to 0, or you will just mention that 4 not equal to 0. It means k square minus 2k minus 3 can be equal to 0. Now students, it is a quadratic equation which can be solved by midterm break method. And what is midterm break method? You have seen exercise number 5.2, question 2 and 3. Minus 3, the constant will multiply with the square of x square. Here it is 1. So 1 multiplied by minus 3 equal minus 3. So we will take any two numbers whose product is minus 3 and whose sum is minus 2. So it is simple, minus 3 ones are 3, they are the only factor, minus 3 and 1. Minus 3 multiplied by 1 is minus 3. Also minus 3 plus 1 is equal to minus 2. So minus 3 and 1 are its factor. We will write this again and do its midterm break. Minus 2k minus 3 equal to 0. So factor I have selected is minus 3 and 1. K square minus 3k plus k minus 3 equal to 0. We have to find the value of k. Find the value of k. Now it has become our type number 2 of factorization, in which we take common from the first two terms and last two terms of the expression. K is common. K common. Inside bracket we have k minus 3, and from these two terms we have 1 common. Inside bracket we have k minus 3 equal to 0. Now k minus 3 into k plus 1 equal to 0. As the product of, if the product of two expression equal to 0, it means k minus 3 equals 0, k equal to 3, minus 3 will be added in 0, and k plus 1 equal to 0. So it is k equal plus 1 will be subtracted from 1, that is equal minus 1. So we have find the value of k equal 3 and k equal minus 1. Students, I will summarize you again this question. If x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, then find the value of k. What you need to do, first of all, let the given polynomial equal p of x. P of x equal 3x square minus 4kx minus 4k square. It has become polynomial number. It is our polynomial. Now, after letting the polynomial p of x, x plus 2 is a factor of this. It means x plus 2 is a factor of this. We will consider this later. First, factor is always divide the polynomial by using remainder theorem. Since p of x is divided by x plus 2 or x plus 2, so x plus 2 equal to 0, we have x equal minus 2. We will put x equal minus 2 as we did in question number 1 in the given polynomial. P of minus 2, 3, x is replaced by minus 2. P of minus 2 equal 3 into minus 2 square minus 4k into minus 2 minus 4k square. P of minus 2, 3 will remain as it is. Minus 2 whole square is 4, plus minus minus plus 4 2 times 8k minus 4k square. 3 4 times 12 plus 8k minus 4k square. Since x plus 2 is a factor of this polynomial, and if a number is a factor of a given number, then the remainder should be 0. I have explained you through a real number. 8 7 times 56, it means remainder 0. So in polynomial as well, if a specific specific linear equation is the factor of a given polynomial, then the remainder will be equal to 0. 4k square minus 8k minus 12 equals 0. Taking 4 common, we have k square minus 2k minus 3. 4 cannot be equal to 0, or you may say 0 is divided by 4 equal to 0. Here we'll do the factorization of that quadratic expression. Minus 3 and 1 are its factor. Minus 3 ones are minus 3, and minus 3 plus 1 equal minus 2. All of you understand midterm break method in exercise number 5.2. Now this become type 2. K common, k minus 3 plus 1 common, k minus 3. Taking k minus 3 common, last we have k plus 1. Equating both these expression equal to 0, we'll find the value of k. Similarly, students, its second part. In second part, you can if you understand the first part well, you can solve it yourself, but I am going to solve it for you, as it is a new type of methodology and new types of question. So I will also give you homework, but not in this lesson. We will complete part second here. If x minus 1 is a factor of and the polynomial x cube minus kx square plus 11x minus 6, then find the value of k. If x minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus kx square plus 11x minus 6, then find the value of k. Students, we will do this question with the same definition as we implied in this first part. What we will do in the first part, I will also give you its reference. First, let the given polynomial as p of x. You may also let it q of x. It is not necessary. Let p of x equal x cube minus kx square plus 11x minus 6. And then by using remainder theorem, since x plus 2 is divided by p of x, by remainder theorem, p of x is divided by x minus 1. So from x minus 1 equal to 0, we have x equal to 1, put in equation 1. As we did in first part, it is very simple and same almost. P of 1 equal, now x is replaced by 1 cube minus k 1 square plus 11 into x, we have 1 minus 6. P of 1 cube is 1, minus k into 1 square is 1, 11 into 1 11 minus 6. It is simple, there is not an quadratic equation, so it can be simply solved. So P of 1 is equal 1 minus k plus 11 minus 6. 11 plus 1 is 12 and 12 minus 6 is 6. So it becomes 6 minus k. Student, you can also check in rough work. 1, 11 and minus 6. 11 plus 1, 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. So minus k plus 6 or 6 minus k. Now we'll write as, or since x minus 1 is the factor of p of x, is the factor of p of x, so remainder should be equal to 0. Should be 0. It means 6 minus k, it is the remainder, is equal to 0. We have to find the value of k, and minus k will be added on the other side, and it is on the solution. We have find the value of k, that is 6. Okay students, see this question again. I will summarize the whole concept again. If x minus 1 is a factor of x cube minus kx square plus 7x minus 6, then find the value of k. We will let the given polynomial as p of x. By remainder theorem, p of x is divided by x minus 1. So from 1, x minus 1 equal to 0, we have x equal to 1. Put in equation number 1. In equation number 1, x is replaced by 1. P of 1 cube minus k into 1 square plus 11 into 1 minus 6. 1 cube is 1, minus k into 1 square is 1 plus 11 minus 6. 11 plus 1, 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 6 minus k. Since x minus 1 was a factor of p of x, so remainder should be 0. It means 6 minus k should be equal to 0. We will find the value of k. Okay students, I hope all of you will understand the lesson. Inshallah, we will do question number 3 and 4 in next lesson. Thank you so much. Till then, if you face any problem, you can inbox me your problems and complete this question. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.